What's up, gamers? Hi, Descendants, and hello, Internet. Welcome back to another Sloop Gaming video, and today's read from the developers over at NEXON Games for the First Descendant. Dev Note Volume 12, Season 1 Invasion. This is a huge update, new content. Let's get right into it. Dev Note Volume 12, Season 1 Invasion. Update announcement. Greeting, Descendants. This is the director of the First Descendant, Min Seok Ju. Apologies for the gross mispronunciation. In this dev note, I'd like to share preview of the Season 1 update. Please check the major update details along with the weekly updated content schedule for Season 1. Just when you thought Corel's Legion had retreated, they're coming back with more powerful tactical weapons. The First Descendant Season 1 Update Invasion features a new episode along with invasion events, new Descendant Hailey, Ultimate Freyna, Ultimate Weapons, new Intercept Battle Deathstalker, and a season-exclusive progression system called Inversion Reinforcement. Season 1 Invasion will be released throughout 3 updates starting on August 29th, offering a variety of content with new challenges and rewards. The First Descendant is planning to provide seasonal updates, and Invasion is the first step of this journey. We'll explore the secrets of the Descendants and unravel the story of Ingress as we journey through the seasons. You will discover new weapons, new Descendants will join the war, and the Descendants will become more powerful. Of course, the seasons will progress in a way that preserves the progression of your Descendants and your collectibles. Corel's new weapon. Corel has prepared a new tactical weapon for revenge. This tactical weapon, forged from the Ancestors technology discovered by Amon, is the Vulgus Legion's new strategy against the Descendants. When the invasion season begins, the invasion event will occur daily in 2 of the hard infiltration operation dungeons. In the dungeon where the invasion has begun, you start by selecting either infiltration operation or invasion, and the invasion event can be cleared twice per day for each dungeon. Invasion dungeons will put your skills and wits to the test. To hold back the Descendants, Corel has built a defense system with different mechanisms for each legion. These dungeons are solo challenges that feature different routes, puzzles, and strategies from the normal dungeons, where your objective is to fend off the invasion as quickly as possible. New Descendant Hailey Scott. Once a guerrilla unit supply soldier who gained fame as a legendary sniper, Hailey is now the newest member of the Descendant Corps. Not only can she take out enemies from a distance with her anti-material sniper cannon, she can also rapidly decrease her body temperature to spew chill when emotions run high. While Hailey is an admirer of Viessa, who can manipulate chill at will, and is a cold-blooded sniper on the battlefield, she's also a warm-hearted hero who loves to make snow crystals and bring smiles to children's faces. Alright, here's a look at some of her skills. Alright, here's Cryo Round. Instantly fires a cryo round that automatically tracks the enemy, deals damage, and inflicts cryo, which deals additional firearm damage. Next is Storm Snare. Fires a freezing beam that unleashes a chill vortex around you and knocks back enemies. Inflicts cryo on enemies that take damage. Cold Fury. Hailey's movement speed gradually decreases, but her firearm and skill critical hit rate and firearm penetration all increase significantly. And lastly, Zenith replaces Hailey's weapon with her unique weapon, anti-material sniper cannon. Penetration of the high anti-material sniper cannon and firearm attack greatly increase and deal additional chill skill damage. Recovers MP upon successfully attacking weak points and decreases the cooldown the more bullets you have remaining when the skill ends. Inversion Reinforcer. For season progression, Descendants experience a change in their arcade as they come into contact with Ironhearts multiple times. Their arcade began to draw energy from a destroyed Ironheart. Embracing this energy as a source of strength, the Descendants can now gain new abilities through the Inversion Reinforcers. Hunt improves the Descendants' basic stats. Attribute improves the Descendants' attribute resistance. Recovery improves the Descendants' recovery. Survival receives a defense buff that activates under certain conditions. And Season receives an effect that is useful for invasion dungeons. Inversion Reinforcement is a progression system that only lasts for the season. You can learn the Inversion Reinforcement effect using the Ironheart Particle, which can be earned by clearing invasion dungeons or being active in the hard difficult fields. You can choose 3 of the effects that have been unlocked. When you unlock all 4 of the effects in a line, you automatically acquire that line's collection effect. Collection effects are passive effects that are always applied during the season. This means that if you unlock all Inversion Reinforcement effects, you can utilize 3 selected effects and 5 collection effects from each line in battle. Freyna's Awakening. Ultimate Freyna's here. Still trapped in the day of the Room Zero incident, Freyna's trauma has stopped her time. In Season 1, we follow the story of Freyna, who continues to grieve alone. In this Descendant exclusive story, you'll explore the inner mind of a crestfallen hero who is trapped in guilt and self-hatred for surviving alone after failing to save her love and comrades. Will she be able to overcome her trauma? You will then get to meet Ultimate Freyna, who broke through her limits. There are also exclusive modification modules for her. Future Ultimate Descendants will be added with the seasonal updates as the Descendants stories and the First Descendants lore expands. After Season 1, Ultimate Freyna, the next update to the Ultimate Descendants will launch sequentially, starting with the initial Descendants to join the Corp. Alright, cool. New ultimate weapons. Excava, a powerful and versatile ultimate weapon. This assault rifle arrives with this update. Also acquirable as a free Battle Pass award, Excava charges voltage when attacking enemies and uses the charged voltage to fire energy grenades. Frostwatcher, acquirable through gameplay. This scout rifle reduces the enemy's chill resistance and increases your chill skill damage each time you hit the enemy at long range. It's a perfect weapon for Viessa or Hailey who use chill attribute skills. You don't say. All right, moving on, the looming threat over Ingress, Death Stalker intercept battle. The Colossi still threaten Ingress from behind the dimensional wall, and it's time to meet the most powerful Colossus of Season 1, Deathstalker. Deathstalker emerges from the darkness and unleashes attacks based on poison and fear, stalking the Descendants in the darkness of the void. Deathstalker is more formidable than any other Colossus you've intercepted. You must jump back into the void to protect Ingress from this menace, solve the mystery shrouded in the dark, and intercept Deathstalker. Highest difficulty infiltration operation and ETA 0. In Season 1, the highest difficulty of the infiltration operations will be added. It's a proving ground to test and polish your optimized builds. Form a team or challenge yourself to more difficult infiltration operations in public matchmaking. Prove the strength of the Descendants and acquire loot that can only be obtained in more difficult infiltration operations. Along with this, a mysterious merchant, ETA 0, visits Albion. Each time he visits, he shows up with a variety of products that can be purchased with exclusive currency. With each visit, he brings different products. Since he visits Albion with blueprints for Descendants and ultimate weapons, and occasionally hard to find consumables, don't miss out on visiting ETA-0, or the Zur of the First Descendant. Season 1 Invasion update schedule. All content will be updated sequentially during the invasion season. August 29th, first update, new Descendant Hailey and Hailey skins. Invasion Dungeon, Inversion Reinforcement, Invasion Season Battle Pass, and Ultimate Weapon Excava. September 26th, second update, new Intercept Battle Deathstalker, Ultimate Weapon Frostwatcher, new ultimate skins and ultimate descendant exclusive spawn effects. October 30th, third update, ultimate Freyna and Freyna exclusive story, ultimate Freyna modification modules, Hailey modification modules, new ultimate modules, highest difficulty infiltration operations, and ETA 0. Oh yeah, other devs out there in the online gaming community, just take note of how this schedule looks. It's real simple. It has a date and what the content is included on that date. Simple, straightforward, take note. It's what people want. It's what people expect. So, thanks for listening. Additional improvements applied to Season 1. Finally, here's the news on the improvements that will be applied with Season 1 on August 29th. Void Fragment and Fusion Reactor loop improvements. It has been improved so that playing Void Fragments once on hard difficulty now grants enough Void Shards to use the Fusion Reactor once. Consequently, the amount of Void Shards rewarded in special operations has also been increased. Additionally, Void Shards required for the Fusion Reactor have been consolidated into a single type. Now the same type of Void Shards will drop from both Void Fragments and the Fusion Reactor within the same battlefield. This change enhances the convenience of farming Void Shards and optimizes the monster placement for representative Void Fragments of each attribute. Finally, the Fusion Reactor now requires Void Shards when using the reconstructed device rather than at the start of the mission. This adjustment ensures that Void Shards are not consumed if you accidentally enter the Fusion Reactor. Hard infiltration operation improvements. As previously announced, random options will be replaced with preset selections. The presets offer 3 options: 0%, 125%, and 250%, and descendants who choose the same preset can play together in public matchmaking. In addition, to prevent the number of types of matchmaking pool from growing indiscriminately, descendants who select the same infiltration operation will now be matched together regardless of their selected rewards. Instead, the global effects that were applied based on the selected reward will be removed. Lastly, the time occupation mission will be removed from the hard infiltration operations and replaced with the extermination battle, where the time can be reduced based on the descendant's skill. Socket type saving feature improvements. Now, once you assign a socket type, the socket type granted to that slot is permanently saved, so you can easily change it to the previously granted socket type at any time. For example, if a descendant changes the Almandine socket to Malachite socket, you can easily choose between Almandine and Malachite in that socket afterwards. Additionally, the socket type applied to loadout setting 1 can also be used for setting 2 and 3 as well, allowing you to grant multiple socket types only to the slots that require multiple socket types depending on your builds. Descendant balance adjustments. Jaber's turret has been improved to apply stats such as skill power modifier and additional attack, and will be able to be enhanced by descendant modules. Additionally, Jaber's turret sync skill has been adjusted to apply to the turret Jaber has summoned, and if the turret engineering modification module is equipped, the summon turret has been improved to create an area. Blair's Pitmaster skill has been improved to have more enhanced effect on the number of flame zones. The duration of the Blaze Up skill has been increased, and the MP cost has been reduced. When using the Extinguish skill, the Flame Zone will no longer be retrieved. Instead, the Taste of Aggression effect will stack based on the number of flame zones. The damage of the Burn Taste skill has been increased, and a skill button input feature has been added to allow canceling the skill mid-use. Additionally, the max stacks of the Incendiary Bomb modification module has been increased, and the performance of the Deadly Cuisine has been enhanced with the Classic Chef modification module is equipped. Ajax's Orbital Barrier and Hypercube skills are now affected by attribute resistance, making them stronger. The body enhancement modification module increases HP, defense, and shield. When using these skills, void energy will always recover to 100%, allowing the use of enhanced skills more often. Additionally, the void charge modification module will allow the void walk skill to be stacked, and the void walk and expulsion skills have been modified to increase damage based on defense. When using an enhanced skill, the cooldown will now reset. And then lastly, there's various UX improvements. First, the feature to designate random options has been added to the external components junk filter and reactor. This allows you to conveniently designate items that don't have the needed random options as junk. Additionally, dismantling items in combat is now available. The shapes displayed to show your preferred item attachment can now be designated using a variety of shapes, enabling you to manage them with different shapes according to their uses. A favorites feature has been added to the research menu, and the acquisition information of the applied item will now be shown on the map. Other updates include additional improvements to the icon information display that was included in version 1.0.7, a feature to disable voice playback during hard missions, the addition of visual information to the encrypted vault, and various other improvements. Don't miss the First Descendants first season starting on August 29th. And there you have it, Dev Note Volume 12 for Season 1 Invasion. Huge update, a lot of information here. What are your guys' thoughts on what we read? What are your expectations for Season 1? What are your expectations for Season 2, 3? How are you feeling about the First Descendant? As always, let us know in the comments below. Thank you for watching. Likes and shares are kindly appreciated, and subscribe for more content. Peace.